Welcome back to Homey Studio, where style meets substance and design speaks louder than words. In today's episode, we dive into the bold, raw, and character-filled world of modern industrial interior design. This aesthetic embraces the beauty of unfinished textures, exposed architectural elements, and a seamless blend of modern functionality with vintage industrial roots. More than just a design trend, modern industrial interiors are a lifestyle, defined by open spaces, structural honesty, and a strong personality. In this video, we'll walk you through each zone of the home, from the welcoming entryway to the cozy bedroom, and even the outdoor balcony, showing you how this aesthetic works in harmony to create a cohesive, stylish environment. Let's begin our tour right at the front door. Entryway, first impressions in industrial style. The entryway sets the tone for what's to come. In a modern industrial home, this space is intentionally minimal, functional, and striking. The walls might be a mix of raw concrete or exposed brick, instantly giving an unfinished yet curated look. These textures carry a tactile presence, cold, tactile, and solid. A slim metal-framed console table rests against one wall, often topped with reclaimed wood and paired with a round, black-rimmed mirror to reflect light and balance the ruggedness with some softness. Overhead, you'll often find black metal pendant lighting with Edison bulbs, exposed filaments glowing in a warm amber hue, casting soft shadows that emphasize the texture of surrounding surfaces. Beneath your feet, polished concrete floors may continue from the exterior, creating a seamless visual flow. A runner rug in neutral or distressed patterns may be added for warmth and sound absorption. Wall hooks, perhaps crafted from industrial pipe fittings, serve both aesthetic and practical purposes. A matte black coat rack or a floating wood bench adds utility while respecting the clean lines of the design. Industrial doesn't mean cold, it means efficient, authentic, and intentional. The entryway reflects that philosophy perfectly. Living room, the industrial heart of the home. Now, we step into the living room, the true soul of an industrial-style home. This space is dramatic yet comforting, minimal yet full of character. We begin with the architecture: double-height ceilings, exposed steel beams, and oversized warehouse-style windows framed in matte black. These architectural statements invite light in, creating a striking contrast against darker materials inside. The walls often feature a combination of brick, rough cement, or plaster finish, offering a rugged, honest texture. The flooring is typically polished concrete, sometimes overlaid with a large vintage rug in muted tones, grays, beiges, or rust, to break the chill of the floor and introduce visual interest. At the center, a low-slung leather sectional sofa, often in distressed brown or black, grounds the space with earthy tones. Across from it stands a reclaimed wood media console with black iron legs, housing minimalist tech and decor. The coffee table might be a large slab of aged wood or glass supported by pipe-like steel legs, further reinforcing the industrial material language. Lighting plays a crucial role here. Expect ceiling-mounted track lights, hanging Edison bulb pendants, or dramatic tripod floor lamps in steel and brass finishes. These warm up the cool tones of concrete and metal, adding intimacy to the open plan. Industrial design embraces imperfections. Dents, patina, rust, these are not flaws but stories. Art pieces are usually monochrome, abstract, or type-based graphics framed in simple black wood or aluminum. Scattered around are small, curated objects, concrete vases, metal trays, or potted green plants in clay or black matte pots. Texture layering is key, mixing metal, leather, stone, and wood ensures that the space doesn't feel sterile. This room is an invitation to relax, to entertain, or to be inspired. Raw yet welcoming, the industrial living room is where modern style meets honest living. The TV area, industrial edge with entertainment and focus. Now let's take a closer look at the TV area, an essential zone in any living space, but in the world of modern industrial design, it's much more than a place for watching shows. It becomes a focal point of balance between function and design, rawness and comfort. At the heart of this area is a sleek, wall-mounted flat-screen TV, usually set against a dramatic backdrop. The wall itself could be a feature wall in exposed red brick, textured concrete, or even black-painted shiplap to add depth. For more contrast, some homeowners opt for a rusted corten steel paneling or matte metal cladding as a statement surface, tough, bold, and unapologetically Beneath the screen sits a TV console, often crafted from reclaimed wood with visible grain, paired with a steel or iron frame in matte black. The form is typically linear and low profile, staying close to the ground to maintain an open and spacious feel. Its drawers and open shelves hold media equipment, books, or even decorative industrial boxes made of galvanized metal or mesh wire. Some designs incorporate floating wood shelves, mounted on black steel brackets, running along either side of the TV. Each object is thoughtfully selected, creating visual rhythm without clutter. Lighting plays a subtle but important role. Overhead, track lights or directional spotlights mounted on a black steel rail may cast light directly onto the wall, emphasizing its rugged texture. Nearby, a floor lamp with a metal tripod base or an adjustable wall-mounted sconce offers soft ambient light. Industrial function meets style. The kitchen in a modern industrial home is both a workhorse and a design marvel. Start with the materials: matte black cabinetry, brushed metal handles, and open shelves made of rough-cut reclaimed wood with iron brackets. Walls may be finished with concrete plaster, while the backsplash is often subway tile in dark grout or even brushed stainless steel panels for a utilitarian feel. Countertops are typically polished concrete, black granite, or soapstone, materials that wear over time and tell a story. Overhead, industrial-style pendant lights with matte finishes and cage designs hang over the island or breakfast bar. These lights aren't just for function, they're statement pieces that emphasize the form meets function philosophy. Appliances follow a professional-grade aesthetic, think stainless steel ranges, black matte fridges, and deep farmhouse sinks with exposed plumbing in brass or black. The color scheme continues with a base of grays, blacks, and wood tones, highlighted by metallic accents. Bar stools often have metal bases and leather or wooden seats, tying into the material language of the space. Functional items like pots, knives, or even dry goods are displayed openly on wall-mounted racks or open shelving. Celebrating utility as art. Even in its most modern iteration, the industrial kitchen stays true to its roots: honest materials, visible function, and bold design. Let's step deeper into the kitchen, where modern industrial design reaches a perfect fusion of aesthetic edge and culinary function. Here, cabinetry is foundational to the overall look. Flat panel doors dominate the design, emphasizing clean lines and minimalism. The surface finish leans toward matte textures, often in colors like graphite, slate gray, or deep olive, which absorb light and give the kitchen a grounded presence. Some upper cabinets are intentionally omitted to preserve the open, airy vibe of the loft-inspired layout. Instead, you'll find open shelves made of thick reclaimed timber planks, weathered and worn, mounted with matte black steel brackets that showcase everyday items as part of the decor. For the lower cabinets and island base, materials like blackened steel, patina-coated zinc, or thermo-treated wood veneers are used. These choices introduce tactile contrast and give the cabinetry a lived-in, purposeful look. Drawer pulls and cabinet handles are often industrial in tone: exposed bolts, bar-style pulls, or recessed finger grooves in aged metal finishes, including antique brass, brushed nickel, or powder-coated iron. In terms of layout, the space is typically designed with efficiency and openness in mind. A central island acts as both a prep zone and informal dining area, often topped with a poured concrete surface, sealed smooth but left with natural pitting and veining to honor the raw material. Integrated into the island are deep drawers and cubbies, along with industrial-style open niches for storing cookware or decorative baskets. The overall kitchen footprint may follow an L-shaped or galley-style layout, with zones clearly defined: cooking, cleaning, prepping, all placed with ergonomic flow. The backsplash, though functional, also serves a stylistic purpose. It's not uncommon to see sheet metal, patinated copper panels, or dark stone slabs that extend from countertop to ceiling, creating an unbroken vertical surface that adds drama and above, suspended metal pot racks, sometimes hanging from exposed ceiling joists, add both authenticity and accessibility. Vent hoods are a focal point as well, boxy, matte black forms, sometimes clad in riveted sheet metal or left raw and utilitarian. Storage is smart and on display. You'll see wall-mounted magnetic strips for knives, wire racks for spices, and even exposed copper plumbing used as towel or utensil rods. The industrial kitchen doesn't shy away from functionality, instead, it celebrates it. Bedroom, a raw and relaxing retreat. The bedroom in a modern industrial interior is a place of quiet strength, uncluttered, moody, and tactile. Walls may retain a raw cement finish or be painted in deep slate, charcoal, or warm taupe tones. A feature wall in exposed brick can add character, while others might showcase textured plaster with uneven tones, creating a rich visual backdrop. The bed frame is often a minimal metal structure, or made of reclaimed wood with a rugged patina, paired with neutral-toned linen or cotton bedding. Lighting is atmospheric. Wall-mounted sconces with cage covers, low-hanging pendant lamps over the side tables, or a bare Edison bulb suspended from a cord. These offer ambient warmth that contrasts with the room's darker tones. Flooring could be wood or concrete softened by a vintage area rug or cowhide throw. A small industrial desk or vanity may sit by the wall, accompanied by a metal-framed mirror and a wooden stool. Decor remains simple, perhaps a black and white photograph, a vintage clock, or wireframe sculptures. Greenery, like a tall cactus or snake plant, adds a breath of life to the raw setting. Textures are everything here: soft linens, rough walls, smooth concrete, aged wood. The interplay of these elements makes the space feel grounded and personal, a place to unplug and just be. Modern industrial design isn't just about exposed brick or matte black finishes, it's a narrative of honest materials, thoughtful structure, and purposeful design. Every element, whether raw or refined, is chosen not just for beauty but for meaning. It teaches us that beauty can come from simplicity, that worn edges can be comforting, and that sometimes, the best interiors are the ones that tell a story of both the past and the future. The bathroom, rugged elegance. Industrial bathrooms lean into utility and raw elegance. The walls are often finished in concrete render or tiled in graphite or black subway tiles with heavy grout lines. The vanity is a showpiece, perhaps a reclaimed wood base topped with stone or concrete basin, and faucets in matte black or aged brass. Mirrors are framed in metal, often round or rectangular with an industrial edge. Lighting is again functional and bold, think exposed filament bulbs, wall-mounted fixtures, or ceiling-mounted spotlights with metallic. Showers are often walk-in with glass partitions framed in black iron, and floors may use large format porcelain tiles that mimic concrete or natural stone. Storage is minimal but smart: open shelving with metal frames, wire baskets, or reclaimed wooden boxes. Even the smallest industrial bathrooms manage to feel substantial, grounded in texture, smart in layout, and expressive through every chosen element. Outdoor living, industrial under the sky. Even outdoor spaces follow the industrial cue. On the balcony, iron railings, cement flooring, and metal-framed furniture set the tone. A small cafe table made of reclaimed wood with steel legs might sit beside a bench with cushions in deep gray or burnt orange. Lighting is soft and warm: string lights, metal lanterns, or even wall sconces that mirror the indoor design language. Planters are concrete or metal, filled with structural greenery like snake plants, olive trees, or succulents. Textiles, like a woven rug or neutral cushions, soften the hard surfaces. Here, industrial design doesn't feel cold, it becomes a private haven that honors the raw beauty of urban life. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into modern industrial interiors. Give this video a like and hit subscribe to stay updated with more from Homey Studio. Until next time, stay inspired, stay intentional, and remember, great design is in the details.